Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back at it again with another episode of Sleepless Nights. Y'all, the last episode was crazy and it was a long one. I think that's probably the longest episode we've read. But basically, a lot happened in the last episode. Finley was trying to leave, however, that didn't go so well because the government bust up into his friend's house. If you guys don't know, Finley was trying to leave, however, he left his keys at one of the other members' house. Jane and Ansel were out on a date. He ran into them and he made them take him to get those keys. While they were there, he busted into the door. The government busted into the door. They were trying to get Jane and Ansel, and they had to boom, bam, pow these people out of the house. The house caught on fire. Well, they made it go into flames, basically to hide the evidence that the government was there and that there was magic there because they are hunting people down like them to use them for experiments. So the government can take away their powers, so they don't exist anymore. Ansel is still trying to figure out what happened to Raina, who we found out is his cousin, because his dad's brother, has been looking for him for years. And it's just been a whole lot. We got the whole issue with our dad, and him dealing with still the death of our mom, and our girl Jane trying to figure out how to get rid of her mom inside. Just a whole lot of. They finally got Freya to somewhere safe where she might live, she might die. We're not sure exactly what's going to happen to our girl Freya, but we're going to find out. Maybe not in this episode, maybe in a couple episodes. But anywho, let us just go ahead and jump into this episode, y'all, and see what is the tea. Because we got to find out if our girl Jane and Ansel done got burned up. Because if you remember, they got Finley out of the building, but Ansel was still in there. Ansel and Jane were still in there. Anywho, let's jump into it. Look who decided to show up. Hilarious. What are you doing up this late? What are you doing up this late? I don't know. I was working, I guess. Well, good for you. I just couldn't sleep. Where did you get that? Are you talking about the book? I was cleaning around the house and I found it. Someone has to clean in here sometimes, you know. Did you read it? Yep. Nothing interesting, really. I couldn't understand anything, actually. You should go to bed. You have school tomorrow. About that. I can't believe you, Jane. You got do a fight again. I told you to stay out of trouble. I was gonna say, how did she get the scar on her forehead? We're not done talking, Jane. Sure thing. Get back here, Jane. You can't continue doing this. You can't keep shutting me down. It's not fair. I want you to talk to me. I can't figure out what's making you so angry. Not if you avoid talking to me. Am I the one shutting you down, Stefan? You are never at the house. You're never here. Do you think this is fair for me? I know you're upset, but you could also understand that I can't do otherwise. The shifts are too long, and I have to double them whenever I can pay the rent, and things would be easier if your mom was still here. Yeah, but she's not. She's not here, Stefan. Is that too hard for you to freaking understand? We're having the exact same conversation every month. Save it for yourself, just for once. As we all know, Stefan does have a lot of grievances with Jane and her passing. I don't think he puts a lot of it on Jane, but I know he wish he still had her here. Which I'm assuming that means he really doesn't know that his wife is trying to kill their daughter. Um, so I feel like she should tell him that. I really feel like you should tell her that, like, hey, mom was like inside of me trying to murder me, right? Like, you've always claimed that after Bane's gone, so would be the demons. I said that before knowing that Rose is still alive. What? How? I assume you know by now that Jane's her daughter. I am aware. Well, she is cursed and she has Rose's spirit stuck inside of her. Isn't that lovely? Where are you going? I'm going to make amends with her. How are you going to do that? He's breathing normally. Why would he do that? You were the last person that saw him, not us. What else would you expect him to do after all these things you said to him? Did you hear our conversation? You call that conversating? You were low-key just yelling at each other. You have to take Finley to Michaela. Jane, I told Eleanor about your father and she's leaving later tonight. You promised that you wouldn't get involved with my life. You would never do it, and I had to let her know. I have to be somewhere. It's important. I'm going to do it. Are you sure? I caused this. Least I can do is fix it. Girl, y'all got our girl Michaela doing a whole bunch of work. She gotta fix Freya. She gotta do Finley. I'm gonna use somebody else to have this power, because y'all gonna use up all our girls to be fixing everybody. Okay. If you need help with anything, call me, alright? Closed. Oh, if you guys also don't remember in the if you guys also don't remember in the last episode, Jane's eyes turned red, which, Rose's eyes are red, but Jane's eyes usually turn gold, so we don't know what that's about. Huh? Okay, we all saw Lulu too, right? I get it every time I overuse my powers. How long has this been happening? For the past few months. Does it hurt? It's nothing, Jane. Please tell me the truth. We pinky promised, remember? It makes me feel a little windy, that's all. You don't have to stress over it. That makes me also wonder, if something happens to Freya, does that mean it happens to Ansel? Because she's the one that technically put him in between life and death, right? So if something happens to her, does that mean something happens to him? If I don't worry about your health, then who will, Ansel? Sighs. Clearly not me. Then let me do it for you. I bought a second helmet with me this time. Consider this a start. You look down. Are you sure there isn't anything else you want to tell me? Sorry, but can we hurry a little? Understand, approach, eye roll. Understand. Give the sad boy a little time. That's funny. Where do I drop you? At the hospital. Okay. I'll try another spell. Give me some more time. There's a clean pair of clothes on your lap. Feel free to change. I've already told you to quit trying, Michaela. It's getting late. I better go. I have to check on my grandkids. How can you be so calm about this? You're going to turn into a monster in a couple of hours. I never meant to stay alive. Not longer than this. You can't save me, Michaela. If you can see the future, why don't you ever try to change it? I can only see glimpses of it. So you can face your own death, but also refuse to prevent it. to protect you. All of you. Is your life risking for strangers? People you don't even know? Every life is worth saving. We love Fran. Icon, legend. Such an icon, such a legend. She knows. Ooh. Not just pop into the house, girl. We have a door. We have a door for a reason. Like, girl. Stephanie, heaven's sakes, Amethyst. Put your glasses back on. You look terrifying. You are the one to call me terrifying after teleporting uninvited to my house. What are you doing here? Jane has something that belongs to me. A Scion crystal pendant. I think I've seen it around her bedroom upstairs. May I take a look? Of course. Oh, and by the way, I hope you know that praying isn't going to cleanse away your sins, Stefan. No matter how much you pray for forgiveness, your mistakes will always haunt you. Meanwhile, until I stopped talking over loud, the atmosphere between us felt melanomic, and I had this strange feeling around my chest. My heart was beating slowly and heavier than usual, making it harder for me to breathe. I wasn't sure where these emotions came from, not until I turned around and saw his face. The rain was slowly dripping down and softly kissing his skin, as he was looking for something, or to phrase it better, he was looking for someone. I don't want to ask further questions. I knew how challenging opening up could be for both of us, so I would stand there and analyze his body language waiting for his response. Perhaps it was more difficult than I had anticipated. And every person goes by their own pace. I was standing there silently, watching him fall into his thoughts. It was killing me, knowing that there was a battle going on in his head. A battle I cannot assist him through, because he doesn't let me in. Ansel, don't. Smoking can only temporarily help you, but it can also permanently damage your health. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. But at some point, whether you like it or not, Freya's spell is going to run out. White hair. Could that be him? Go talk to your mama. Go talk to your mama. I was hoping you would show up. I didn't know who that person was, but judging by Ansel's reaction, she must have been someone important. I could feel Ansel's body shaking right next to mine. It wasn't the cold air that caused it, no. I could feel my heart aching after his. I reached for his hand and held it tightly to break the suffocating, awkward silence, just like he did a few nights ago. You're not alone, okay? I should give you some space. Jane. We'll talk later, okay? Good luck. Freya, girl. Freya, wait! Good night, Michaela. Jason? Oh, can you please move? My back is dead. Finley is heavy as fuck. Did you get in trouble again? You could say that trouble got into us. Do you need help? No, I got this. You can go. Not a kick down the door. What's up, Michaela? Get your people open a damn door like human beings. Hi, Stefan. Give me a moment, sweetheart. Take your time, Dad. I've always respected religious people, no matter what their faith was. There was something admirable perceiving different views and opinions about life, having hope that something bigger is behind all of this. Sometimes never forced me into something religious. And to be honest, the more I grew older, the harder it became to have God. Any kind of God. Because even if they exist, they have given up on us for a long time now. I'm really hopeless for thinking about it. Excuse me. Of course, no worries. What are you praying for, if you don't mind sharing? Have you seen the news? I sadly have. So much death. And for what? I'm just hoping that the person who's behind this will get punished one day. Right. So do I. So this is it. You're leaving me behind again. I don't want any of this to happen. At this point, it feels like you don't want anything to do with me. No matter how hard I try to assist you, you always seem to push me away. Jonathan was right. You are special. A kind of special I cannot understand. Have you ever even tried? I just couldn't. What you are, it only seems normal to you or the people that are like you. But for me, it was, and it still is a lot to take in. You're my son, and you weren't anything like me. Too creepy, huh? Not at all. You are a sweetheart, at least until your eyes turn black. Thanks, I guess. The girl that just left was Jane, right? Yeah. She's way prettier than you've been describing her to me. I'm not very good with words, so Ansel, huh? Never thought this name would suit you that much. Seems like she knew better than me. Would you tell me about him? Huh? If Sage didn't tell me about him, would you tell me about Jonathan? No, not anytime soon at least. It might sound selfish, but I'm kind of relieved to know the truth. It's better to know that my husband didn't leave us for no reason. Gosh, it must sound horrible right now. Trust me, you don't. I could never figure out why would you forgive me after all I've done. Well, you're still my mother. I couldn't help but look after you. Don't take this the wrong way, but it's more of a family instinct. I must admit that you've turned out better than I would have ever imagined. A little too kind for your own good and quite self-destructive still. I just hope that one day you can also forgive yourself. If you know the reference, I love you. I'm trying my best to work on myself, although I don't know if my best will be good enough to make it work, but Ansel, it's good enough for me. Oh, the picture and the purses of them. Goodbye, Ansel. Oh, and look after Jane, okay? She seems to be a keeper. Oh, I mean, she's technically still taking her with him. She's just not going to be back with him. Oh, she's not taking him. Typical mom stuff, am I right? Do we want to change? Yeah. We'll put our girl's hair back to... Oh god, what's her usual hair? What is her usual hair? It's not that, is it? Oh god, I don't know what Jane's usual hair looks like. I hate when I forget what their hair looks like. We'll just give her a low pony. Does that work? We'll just do the low pony. It should be fine. You should tell Stefan about the curse, you know. He's been quite the father figure. You don't owe him any sympathy. Sarcastic response don't bother her at all. Again, sarcastic response. No, this is getting repetitive. You know, When something is getting repetitive, it eventually stops working. I'm just looking out for you, old friend. I got to admit, this is a good one, Rose. But now, I got a pendant to find and get rid of your crazy ass. Bold of you to assume that Rose is responsible for what's happening to you. Oh my, look at you. So evil. I can't handle it. Lovely talk once again. Dad, I left a Siam necklace somewhere in my room. Have you seen it anywhere? Oh yeah, Amethyst pendant it, right? She came by earlier and took it. Stefan, it doesn't belong to her. What? I didn't know. I'm sorry. You should be. Why do you always have to ruin everything? Do you reveal destroying my life? I am not. You have no idea what I've been through to get that thing, and you just gave it away? I didn't know, Jane. You could have called. You could have communicated with me, but no. You never do. I'm getting sick of this. Amethyst had just left. Maybe you can ask her to give it back. Amethyst is my gut. She purposely took it, Stefan. Have you done something to her? No, but your wife has. Do you think that you can outrun your past like that? Have you ever thought of any of your actions and how they have impacted on other people's lives? What did you need the necklace for? It would help me solve the nightmares. Do you even remember that I still dealt with them every single night? You found a way to make them stop? And you didn't tell me? I'm dreaming of Rose, Stefan. The person I was seeing in my sleep. It was her the entire time. And you want to know why I haven't told you this? Because I was afraid that I would hurt you. You, the person who's been hurting me the most. Oh, Jane, please. No, you don't get to talk to me. You don't get to look at me with these guilty eyes neither. You are not the victim here. You think this is fun for me? I have to carry a knife everywhere I go. My life is in danger daily because you choose to sleep with a freaking murderer. Enough! Get out! Slam the door on my face again like you always do. What are you waiting for? Go on. With pleasure. How'd it go? Amazing. Jade and I are besties now. Cut it out, Amethyst. What are you even doing here? I want to speak to Stefan. In case you haven't got the message yet, he doesn't care about you. Oh, she's still there. Oh, what's happening? Who is that? What's happening? I've been waiting for you. Amethyst, give the pendant back right now. I'm not here to play any of your games. My assumptions were right. You really do have her powers. All I need is a favor, Jane. Let's make a deal, shall we? You will bring someone back to life for me, and I'll give you back the artifact. Have you gone completely mad, Amethyst? I can't do that. I don't know how to use Jane Rose's powers. And if I could, once a soul gets risen from the dead, they are not the same person anymore. They turn into this ruthless, disgusting monster. The ones that are currently surrounding the entire city, killing them like it's nothing. Now that's extremely rude. Referring to someone when they are not present. Luna. But that's okay. I am here now. Girl, who was that? Girl, who is that? And how did she do that? She affected everybody. Girl, it's about to get wild. I think we only have like 3 or 4 episodes left, guys. It's not that many episodes left. So we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, guys. But how do you guys think the story is going to end? How do you think it's going to end? What do you think is going to happen? Let me know down in the comments below. Other than that, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this story. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Everybody talk about